Are you feeling burned out, distracted, maybe a little anxious about what's coming next? It really feels like a modern problem, doesn't it? Well, what if I told you the solutions are actually ancient? We're about to dive into a 2,500-year-old philosophy that is, seriously, a battle-tested guide for navigating the chaos of our lives today. It's called Stoicism, and it might just be the operating system you've been looking for.
Man, the philosopher Seneca just hit the nail on the head here, didn't he? He perfectly captured this universal human flaw. It's that feeling of always preparing to live, but never, actually living. He called it delaying to live, and it's a trap that's just as easy to fall into today as it was in ancient Rome.
So, why do we do it? Why do we always choose tomorrow? Even the Roman emperor Marcus Aurelius was asking himself the same thing. He literally wrote in his journal, "You could be good today, but you choose tomorrow." He was talking about that internal resistance, that little voice that keeps us from being who we know we could be. We just keep making excuses, waiting for these perfect conditions that, let's be honest, never show up.
Oh, you remember this one, right? We all told ourselves, okay, I'll get my life together when things just go back to normal. It's the perfect excuse, isn't it? Just waiting for the world outside to be perfect so we can finally start.
And here's another classic. We put our own growth, our own lives, completely on hold for a future that's years, maybe even decades away. We tell ourselves, we'll have all the time in the world for it, later. And this one is so insidious. I'll start when I feel 100%. But come on, perfect health, just like perfect conditions, almost never happens. See, this is what fools do. We don't say never, we just say later.
Okay, so how do we break this cycle of delay? How do we stop waiting? Well, we can turn to a framework that has been put through the ringer of human experience for over 2,000 years. This isn't some new self-help fad, this is a deeply tested wisdom.
And look, Stoicism isn't some dusty academic theory. The ancients designed it to be a practical operating system for your mind, a real tool to help you manage the burnout, the distraction, and the fear that we all face every single day.
The philosophy's longevity is really a testament to its power. I mean, think about it. From Zeno teaching on a porch in ancient Athens, to Seneca advising a Roman emperor, to Marcus Aurelius writing his thoughts down while on a literal battlefield, these ideas have survived for one simple reason. They work.
So, what does this operating system actually tell us to do? The Stoics were super practical. They focused on action. Their prescription starts with a set of daily habits, all designed to build a more resilient mind.
The prescription kicks off with 7 daily practices. First up, wake up early. The Stoics believe the morning was for action, for doing the work a human being is meant to do. Second, exercise. Not for looks, but to strengthen the mind's control over the body. Third, journal. You gotta reflect, clarify your thinking, and get ready for the day ahead. Fourth, read. Constantly. Learn from the great minds who came before us. Fifth, go for a walk. Clear your head, find some perspective. Sixth, make time for deep work. That means focusing, really focusing on what matters. And finally, think about death. I know, that one sounds a little dark, but stick with me, we'll come back to it. It's a game changer. Let's just zoom in on that idea of deep work for a second. This quote from Marcus Aurelius is the ultimate instruction on how to focus. What does it really mean? It means close the tabs, put the phone away, lock in. Do the task right in front of you like it's the only thing that matters in the entire world. That's the kind of commitment that leads to a life well lived. Now, building a strong mind isn't just about adding good habits, right? It's also about subtracting the bad ones. The Stoics totally got that. Real progress often comes from elimination, from clearing out all the mental clutter and the self-defeating behaviors that hold us back. So this means we have to actively cut things out. For example, stop caring so much about what strangers think of you. Stop the procrastination we've been talking about this whole time. Stop trying to do everything and learn the power of saying no. And this one's huge in our world today. Stop feeling like you have to have an opinion on every single thing.
This is such a liberating idea. It's so powerful. You don't have to judge every situation, every comment you see online, every piece of news. Marcus Aurelius reminds himself that most things are not asking for your judgment. You can just observe them and let them go. That choice, that power to have no opinion is always yours.
And here's that core concept in action. Think about it. It's not the external event, the traffic jam, the rude comment, whatever, that actually causes us to get upset. It's our judgment, our opinion about the event. The Stoics teach that if you can change your judgment, you can control your emotional response. Simple, but not easy.
All right, let's keep going. Stop getting offended. It's just someone else's opinion after all. Stop being a know-it-all because, as the Stoic Epictetus said, it's impossible to learn what you think you already know. Stop talking so much. Zeno reminded us we have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. And finally, and this is the big one, stop acting like you'll live forever.
That last point, that's the key. That's the one that unlocks everything else. It's the ultimate motivator that fuels all the other Stoic practices. It's the one thought that, if you can really keep it in mind, can change everything about how you live your life.
2 simple words: memento mori.
It means, remember, you must die. Now, I know, that sounds super morbid, right? But it's not meant to be. It's a tool. Seneca's insight here is absolutely crucial. It's not that our lives are inherently short. It's that we waste so much of the time we have. We waste it because we forget that the clock is ticking, right now, in this very second.
This is the ultimate call to action. It's the filter for your life. Why should you wake up early? Because this day isn't guaranteed. Why stop caring what other people think? Because their opinions are fleeting, but your time is not. This thought doesn't create fear, it creates incredible clarity and urgency.
So we're going to end with this question from the Stoic teacher Epictetus. And it's not a question for the ancients, it's a question for you, right here, right now. After hearing all this, how much longer are you going to wait to demand the best of yourself? How much longer are you going to wait to be the person you're capable of being? The Stoics would say, don't wait, start now.